Zimbabwe's ruling party has sacked Robert Mugabe as its leader, as pressure intensifies for him to step down as president. ZANU-PF has also given Mr. Mugabe, 93, until 10 o'clock GMT on Monday to resign as president, or face impeachment. He is currently addressing the nation, after meeting military leaders who have called on him to step down. The military intervened last week, in an apparent attempt to block him from installing his wife as his successor. The First Lady, Grace Mugabe, and several other senior officials have been expelled from the party altogether. Tens of thousands of Zimbabweans attended street protests on Saturday, demonstrating against the Mugabes. No details of the talks between Mr. Mugabe and the military leaders have been released. However, photos posted by the state-run Herald newspaper show the two sides, who also met several days ago, shaking hands. Mr. Mugabe was said to be seeking more time to negotiate his exit after nearly 4 decades in power. A number of sources close to the talks said Mr. Mugabe is poised to resign, but this has yet to be confirmed. President Robert Mugabe met with army generals this afternoon. pic.twitter.com/m7eviqypjs. End of Twitter post by @Herald Zimbabwe. Cheering erupted when the decision to dismiss Mr. Mugabe as party leader was announced in Harare on Sunday. One senior official later told the BBC's Andrew Harding, "It's the dawn of a new era. Mugabe can go farming." ZANU-PF appointed ex-Vice President Emmerson Mnangagwa, who was fired by Mr. Mugabe 2 weeks ago, in his place. The party's Central Committee also warned that impeachment proceedings would begin if Mr. Mugabe did not step down as president by noon local time on Monday. Impeaching the president would require a 2/3 majority in both houses of Zimbabwe's parliament, which is due to resume on Tuesday. The opposition MDCT party has tried unsuccessfully to impeach Mr. Mugabe in the past, but this time the ruling party, which has an overwhelming majority in both houses, is likely to go against him. Mr. Mnangagwa, who left Zimbabwe after he was sacked but has since reportedly returned, has also been nominated as the party's presidential candidate for the 2018 general elections. Nicknamed the Crocodile for his perceived shrewdness, Mr. Mnangagwa is a former state security chief who is now widely expected to lead an interim post-Mugabe government. His sacking prompted an extraordinary chain of events over the past week. Speaking ahead of the party meeting, the head of the influential War Veterans Association, Chris Mutsvangwa, threatened to bring back the crowds and they will do their business if Mr. Mugabe did not step down. Mr. Mugabe has been leader of Zimbabwe for 37 years, having led the country since it gained independence from Britain in 1980. He has made just one public appearance since events unfolded, speaking at a university graduation ceremony on Friday. Are you in Zimbabwe? What is your reaction to the news that Robert Mugabe has been sacked as leader of ZANU-PF? Share your views and experiences by emailing havioursae@bbc.co.uk. Please include a contact number if you are willing to speak to a BBC journalist.